2,000 Borough fans have got to go there and hopefully roar us onto a victory. But you know what it is? It's hard to see now. I can't take it at Norwich. I can't stand Norwich. It's that club that just irritates me.
So guys, what's going on? I'm back to another video. Apologies for the camera angle. I know we're a bit low down here. I'm sat on the dining table in the house, not inside my granddad's shed. Of course, doing a match review. I was actually pretty busy after the game yesterday. I had to go out straight after the match, so I didn't actually have time to record this video. So that's why I'm doing it on this Sunday morning for you. But, of course, it's another defeat for the Borough. I've lost count of how many we've actually lost this season so far. And, of course, went to Millwall yesterday and lost the game 2-0. Didn't think at times we played too bad. It was just the schoolboy errors, the lack of tactical awareness. We lacked a lot yesterday, let's be honest with ourselves. And overall, it is what it is again. And, you know, when the game finished yesterday, I wasn't even, like, angry or anything. I was just kind of, like, deflated and a bit sort of just... You know, you don't want to get used to defeats at this point inside the season, but let's be honest with ourselves. It hasn't been the best season we've ever had. It's probably been the worst one I've seen for a long, long time, probably since Gordon Strachan era. And I find myself every single week saying the same things about the way we're playing. Most of the time about the result, obviously being negative. And, you know, I feel for Leo in a way because, listen, he isn't a manager. Let's have it right. You know, he came as a goalkeeping coach years ago. Kalanka, he stayed on board because, of course, the Borough fans love him. And, of course, he loves the Borough. And yesterday, you could see from our play, you know, he's trying to get things going. Are the players responding to him? Who knows? Are the players really wanting to play for Leo at this point? Who knows? And overall, it's just a shambles, isn't it? You know, right from the top, right to the bottom, it's an absolute shambles. And who's left to pick up the pieces? It's obviously the supporters. You know, we're the ones obviously scratching our heads at night, wondering what the hell's going to be happening, you know, the next day of our football club. Who knows? It's going to be the new manager. Whereabouts is the next win going to come from? Whereabouts is the positivity around the football club? And it's so negative at the moment, and it's just not looking good for us at all, is it? You know, I saw the Borough fans yesterday, you know, straight after the game, and, you know, they were saying the same things as me as, you know, in the first half, we did have the chances. Muniz got a score inside the first half, or at least get it on target from that corner, from the free header. Their goal, I've stuck a deflection, went to the bottom left-hand corner. There's nothing Stefan can do about that. At 1-0, you can still get into the game, and as I say, you know, in that first half, we had a bit of creativity to us. We were getting down the flanks well, putting the balls across the penalty area, just nobody to get on the end of them. Muniz, I thought, did well trying to hold up the ball at times and trying to, you know, feed players in and what have you. And as I say, obviously his chance, probably our best chance of the first half, if not the whole game. You know, that corner from the left-hand side came in. He's at the back post, he puts it straight up the crossbar, and it has to go on target for me. I thought, second half, Jones didn't really turn to the party either. You know, their left-back's actually on a yellow card, so I'm pretty surprised that in the second half, Jones didn't try and get the man sent off. You know, he didn't really do much on the right-hand side second half. He didn't really do anything, did we really, let's be honest. And overall, do we deserve to lose? Well, listen, at the end of the day, you know, if you don't take your chances, you're going to get beat. Their second goal is probably the easiest goal you see anybody score passes this season as well. It's absolutely schoolboy. It's so, so bad that players are just pedestrian off a set piece, and the players are just pedestrian, just stood there watching the ball. It's schoolboy errors that obviously cost us that second goal. Set piece goes back across the penalty area, and of course their man's obviously volley at home. And as I say, you know, there's 3 Borough players stood in front of him, but as I say, pedestrian just watching the ball, not even trying to track the man. Another awful weekend for us, another awful result, and overall it's just absolutely garbage. It's rubbish at this point. It's not fun, it's not entertaining to watch anymore. Every single Borough fan just wants answers. We just want to know exactly what's going on with the football club. Doesn't mean that Gibson's got to come out and say something to us. Who knows in that regard, but as I said, the next manager that comes in, best of luck, because these players don't look like they're even bothered at the minute. You know, watching them yesterday, especially in that second half, look like they're just there to pick up a wage and just go home and just be happy with it. So, you know, the next manager, he's got a lot of pressure on him straight away, considering our league position. 21st side of the league table now, and not many points on the board. It's just awful. It's so negative. At this point, I'm sort of thinking to myself, who on earth's going to come in? Is it going to be Rob Edwards, who I heard the other day was pretty much a done deal, but now, of course, nothing's really been announced. Michael Carrick, I heard a game was another done deal. Nothing really happening. I don't know at this point who on earth I'd want. Probably he's blooming Mourinho or somebody. You know what I mean? Just somebody with something about him. But, of course, I'm only joking about the whole Mourinho stuff. But, as I say, it's not good. Best of luck to the new manager that comes in the door. I'm hoping that he obviously brings a new lease of life to us. A lot more positivity around the fan base and, of course, to them players. I think with some of them players as well, I think, you know, the new manager that comes in, he's got to put his arm around them, but at the same time, motivate them. At the same time, try and get them playing again. I feel like it's a lack of confidence within our team as well, and that's probably why I know we're not really performing on the football pitch. But move on to our next game now, so hopefully I'll be there, and hopefully I can bring you a match day vlog. If you have enjoyed, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.